Time to look at some of the top stories making country headlines this week, beginning with Keith Urban's big summer plans.
I just want a little bit of everything. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na.
With a brand new album and a full-blown summer tour already on the books, Keith Urban has his hands in a little bit of everything. But the real question is, will that everything include a return trip to the American Idol judges table next year, now that Randy Jackson, Mariah Carey, and Nicki Minaj have all announced their official departures?
I don't know. I truly don't know. I know that, the album's coming out, the tour's coming out, those things are definite, and I don't know about anything else.
Guess we'll just have to wait a little bit longer. In the meantime, catch Keith out on the road beginning July 18th. Hit us up at headlinecountry.net for a complete list of dates.
Please make it welcome Kree Harrison.
While Keith's own future on Idol may still be up for debate, it didn't stop him from giving a heartfelt welcome to American Idol runner-up Kree Harrison as the newcomer made her official Grand Ole Opry debut earlier this month.
Just to stand on this circle is absolutely overwhelming. It's truly an honor to be here. And like Keith said, this is a lifelong dream of mine. So help me make it through the night.
Kree is currently in the studio working on her full-length album, which will feature her current single, All Cried Out.
'Cause I'm all cried out.
Carrie Underwood celebrates 5 years as a member of the Grand Ole Opry, June 7th, 2013. Thank you so much, Carrie.
Well, the Opry proved to be a busy place for another American Idol this month. Country's very first Idol winner, Carrie Underwood, celebrated her 5-year anniversary as a member in front of a sold-out crowd.
And the preacher said he was a good man, and his brother said he was a good friend.
Along with her anniversary celebration, the 6-time Grammy winner has just confirmed plans to release a special live concert DVD filmed during stops on her Blown Away tour this past March. The collection will feature more than 100 minutes of performance footage, exclusive bonus content, behind-the-scenes clips, interviews, music videos, and more. Pick up your copy of the Blown Away tour live beginning August 13th. Well, Oklahoma native Toby Keith has been called to duty following the recent string of tornadoes that ravished his hometown. The dedicated singer is putting together a benefit concert to help raise money for all those affected, telling Headline Country, quote, "I grew up in Moore, I live in Norman, and I've got lots of family and friends who were directly affected. I know these folks, and they're resilient, but we're going to keep helping them any way we can. I'm proud to get together with some others from around here who are just as committed as I am to supporting these communities." Toby Keith's Twister Relief Concert will take place Saturday, July 6th at the University of Oklahoma's football stadium in Norman. The star-studded lineup will include performances by Garth Brooks and his wife Trisha Yearwood, Willie Nelson, and Ronnie Dunn. Tickets for the event, which are $25 each, are on sale now. Rodney Atkins, Justin Moore, Jana Kramer, and Josh Thompson lived up to the name Music City Gives Back as the four rocked the streets of downtown Nashville to help the tornado-stricken state of Oklahoma.
We're going to take donations and just a way that we can have a good time and help folks out.
Well, Rodney Atkins, we have the same management company, so he's nice enough to let me come up here and open for him.
When they said that they were throwing this thing, I was glad to be a part of it.
Cruising in my hillbilly limo.
The concert was originally planned to raise money for the city of Moore, Oklahoma, but after a second round of deadly storms pounded the area, Rodney has pledged to help other towns in the state as well.
This is really the dream of getting to play music and help folks out at the same time. The last couple of years, Jana Kramer and Josh Thompson have been a part of it. This year, Justin Moore is coming to help out, so it's fun.
I've been a part of some tornadoes. Fortunately for me, not as traumatic as what those guys and gals have gone through over the past 3 or 4 weeks, but I know what it can do for families, and every little bit helps. So we're happy to be a small part of this.
It goes out and helps a lot of people, and the feedback on the street is great.
For more information how you can help, visit headlinecountry.net. When we come back, Gwen Sebastian leaves Blake Shelton's nest to release her debut album. Team Blake raked in its third silver mic in a row on The Voice. Over the years, Blake Shelton has built quite a stable of talented veterans from the show. One of his students is spreading her wings with the release of her latest album. You might recall Blake booted Gwen Sebastian from his team, only to hire her as a tour singer shortly after. We caught up with the energetic singer-songwriter to talk about her whirlwind journey.
You walk on down the driveway with nothing in your hand but a suitcase.
Well, she proved she had the voice in 2012 as part of Team Blake on NBC's hit show, The Voice. Now, just over a year later, Gwen Sebastian is once again putting it all on the line with a new collection of music that's been years in the making.
I'm blessed to have been doing this for a long time. Been singing since I was little and then been on full-time for about 9 years with my band. But you want to climb the ladder, and that's what The Voice did. The Voice was that platform. It's what has gotten me to where I am, today, absolutely. It's given me more opportunities, one being singing on at the Grand Ole Opry and meeting Blake Shelton. Maybe I would have come across his path in Nashville. You never know, but I don't think I would have had the relationship that I have with him and with Miranda. It's from that show. Everything happens for a reason, too. And I thought maybe years ago, gosh, why I'm working really hard, what's happening, what do I need to do to keep going, and you just have to wait. The unanswered prayers thing, I believe in that.
You hate me in the morning, crave me when the sun goes down.
While the album is her inaugural full-length release since her time on the show, it's far from her first.
I've been lucky to have made a few, yeah. But this one means the most to me. I got to be able to co-write 10 of the 14 tracks on there, and there's just a lot of little special things about it.
And counted among those special things is another familiar voice.
Miranda is singing on 2 of the tracks, which I still can't believe that I get to say that, that's amazing to me.
Another added surprise for listeners comes in the form of Gwen's own voice, as her bubbly and often infectious personality takes on a dark and at times mysterious nature.
I'm not who you think I am.
As an artist, you grow and you definitely find yourself, and you come into what type of music, that you really want to release. And I've always had a little bit of the Spitfire in me growing up in North Dakota, working hard. And in my live shows, you might see a little more of that. But as an album, this is a little bit different from what I've done before. But I wanted to definitely incorporate all of the influences of music I grew up with.
Did you guys get that? You think that'll work out? Okay, cool.
It's a great time being able to do what you love to do, but it's a lot of hard work and giving up a lot of different things. Giving up right now, having kids. It's giving up spending time with my family. It's constantly being on the road. That's the good part about it too, though. Getting to do what you love to do, meeting new people, meeting new fans. I'm blessed and I'm so lucky. I know how lucky I am to say this, as I get to open up for Miranda Lambert and Dirk Bentley this summer for a few shows. I never thought that I'd ever get to say that, but I do. And so that's come, through years of experience and then, of course, being on the show.
And when it comes to the show, any hard feelings about getting the boot from Blake, well, it's just water under the bridge.
He totally is made good on that. Just learning from him, being on tour with him, singing back up with him, what a wonderful entertainer he is. He has those people in the palm of his hand in a good way, in a way of making them feel like they're part of his life at that time. That's something I would, like to learn from him, incorporate into my shows. And hopefully one day I get to pass something down too to somebody that's, trying to make it.
In the meantime, Gwen says she's just happy to have the voice and for the fans who are willing to listen.
I want him to make them feel everything. I think an album, when I listen to an album and if I cry and if I'm laughing and all of a sudden I want to drink a beer and have a good time, to me that's an album that I want to hear. So I hope that's what I did. I hope I did that, and I hope it makes people happy. I just want them to be happy and just dig music.
Gwen's new single, Suitcase, is at radio now. Well, that's it for this week. Next time, we'll take you behind the scenes of Carrie Underwood's latest music video, See You Again. Until then, keep up with everything going on in country at headlinecountry.net, gactv.com, and on Twitter and Facebook as well. Take care, everybody.
I ain't crying enough.